Yeah, he has a nobody's come by with our front door.
Okay. I wonder what that was.
I I sometimes, I wonder. But did you happen to catch a little piece of my live last night? Like I was I was cracking myself up because I was laughing so hard at like myself just trash talking you.
Were you?
Did you not? You didn't catch that? Oh well.
No.
Hi Avery. Um, yeah, I was basically talking shit about you because I said something to the effect of like I didn't even want a consultation of my skin, but just so happened that the sunlight was gleaming on my skin so brightly that she's like, "Oh, I can see all your pores and all your acne scars," which I'm like, "I don't even have acne scars."
Not
And
in
I'm
a
like,
mean way.
and I'm like, and this bitch over here is giving me a consultation that I didn't even ask for, telling me all these things she wants to do to my face. And I was like, and I just like go in on you hard, like in my on my live. And I was like, and then she said, I was like,
And then she said,
yeah,
all my sunspots can disappear. How dare that person
yeah.
offer
She
free
said I had this
services?
wrong, I needed this done, I needed to work on this area. And I was like, and I didn't even ask her for
It's
anything.
just this area and then this area. That's it. And then
And,
then this area.
and then like all of this area.
Hey, lemon.
Lemon,
My
lemon.
quattro L's. I'm sorry, I like got key lime pie and I cannot not eat it right
But
now.
right now, that's what you're
I need
eating?
it. Yeah.
How like appropriate is that with her name?
I'm eating lime.
So before anybody asks, we would have gone and tested the Microsoft Teams again today because I think we figured out the issue. I need to be on my tablet, and so sorry for everybody who like ran away because the sound was so bad. We get it. So, but I think we figured it out. I need to be on my tablet, not my cell phone. That would have caused or that would have solved the problem. Anyways, we didn't want to well, we wanted to go on Microsoft Live tonight, but some family stuff came up that we have to address and handle, and maybe later by Friday, hopefully.
I'm
Okay.
sure, yeah.
Okay. I don't know, like I don't know how she deals with trauma. If it was me and you, we would be better in about an hour. But like I don't know how she deals with trauma. So like
Mm-hmm. Some people are they just gotta go through their thing, and I respect it.
oh yeah, I mean like I respect it too. I give everybody at least couple hours to like get over something like and then it's like okay you've had a whole night you've slept on it by now so why are you still like being sad the
Mm-hmm.
next day like get over yourself.
I don't know.
You just like eat you're just actually can you just like pan down more because like if we're gonna watch you eat we might as well like get
No, I ate it already. It's gone.
the full effect of
Yeah.
it.
I'm sorry. I ate it.
I mean
So I
tease us
forgot
why don't
one.
you.
It was good. You know,
Hello,
sometimes when you eat some really good lime, you know.
hello, watch them while filming. Just leave, stop wasting your time. Oh. So hope all is well with everyone. Thank you. Yes, it is. Hope everything's going on good in
Watch
your world.
them while
I,
feeling me.
I
Yeah.
hope I actually, you know what's funny, Mark, is last night I think I got bored for like a couple. I was right after I got done my live last night. I was like, you know what? I'm just curious. I want to go see what everybody's up to and like all the other like channels that I used to hang out in. So I kind of like tippy toed in each area, like secretly behind in the shadows, just to see what was going on with everything. And man, some of the things that have happened in just a matter of like 2 weeks, I'm like, what? Wait, hold on. Like I have so much to say about all this stuff. Like I've just been like behind, and so but there's like so many things like I just want to say, but I have to save it for my channel. And but I just man can't
So
wait.
what's going I'm wanting to know. So now I'm
I,
gonna
I
watch your
just
channel just so I
it's
can get
it's
the update.
it's just really comical to me that a that if a person doesn't like the way that the court or the hearing or their court case is going, that they throw a hissy fit and they demand a new judge. Who does that? Who gets for a new judge? Like, it's almost like
Everybody.
Mom said no, so I'm gonna go to dad. That's the attitude that's giving me.
That's what I'm saying. So the majority of people will.
Yes,
Mm,
but it's like, but most people just accept it, moved on. Like that's the court's, like that's the judge's thing, whatever. But like, I go through the whole process all over again just to bring everybody back into, like, come on, like, get over
I know
yourself.
people who like to extend the hell out of
Oh,
things, so
oh,
that's
I
a
know that.
thing, I guess.
That's
That's like a
exactly what's happening.
category.
He's singing a song of Weeping Willow. Oh, okay, okay. It's remarkable. Yeah, I know. I remember it's you. Oh, there's a lot of drama today. Oh well, we're about to close this live early. I'm just kidding. Well, Mark, we're gonna have to catch up on the side somewhere, like, tonight. I have to go catch myself. He keeps sending police to the house. Whose house? Your house? Okay, wait. We can't be bringing this drama in here. I forgot. Like, this is
Oh
not a
yeah,
drama
yeah. This
show.
is the trauma
Yeah, it's
channel.
a
I
trauma
try
channel,
not to
not
get
drama channel.
involved
But
in the
it
drama.
lures
I
it
can
lures
I can always go to his channel and then we can talk about it there. But this particular channel is like for like
your
getting to know each
girlfriend.
other.
What? See? Oh,
There's
this is
so much stuff. This is so like crazy. I'm in like it's something to watch for sure.
yes. See, this is why, like, I get so invested, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I like it just because like have you guys ever seen Selling Sunset? Is that something that anybody else has seen? Oh my god, brother. This is something you have to see. Like go on Netflix, watch Selling Sunset. There's something about watching like disaster happen in front of you that you're
but
like,
wait,
"Oh, this is
is it a
entertainment."
movie? Is it a movie or is it
It's
a
a
TV
show.
show?
It's a show. It's like a real estate show but like drama.
It's called Sally what?
Selling Sunset.
Oh, okay, Sally. I don't know where I got that from. Wait, hold on. Selling. Let me see if I even have it on my streaming thing. Let me try Sunset. Maybe that will be the. Mm,
Avery, have
no,
you been submitting some questions so we can like select maybe our people?
it's like watching a slow motion. Okay, Mark, we're gonna save
People
this. Save this.
insane.
Save all this for my live when I do later tonight, because I'll do a live tonight because I definitely wanted to say a few things about some things I saw last night. So save it for that channel, because on this channel, like, we don't want to like, what's the spoil, not spoil, we don't want to taint, no, we don't want
Yeah. Taint this
to
channel.
we
Taint
don't
is a
want
good
to
word.
we don't want to
Sully.
foul up if we don't have to foul us. We don't want to skank up the room or something. I don't know if that's the right word. You
It's
get what I'm trying.
Sully. It's Sully the room.
Solely the room. I'll go with that. So here's the thing I wanted to do.
You gotta email Carlos and give him the questions so we can give to our
No, not me, because I don't want to know the questions either, because me and you are going against each
so
other.
it's at the trauma confetti that
No,
everybody
so
emails it to.
I'll give directions. I'm going to make a post and directions, and that's what I was going to repeat myself on this live, kind of like, because nobody probably heard me on the last one because of the audio issues. So I have to like repeat myself of what we're looking for, and like volunteers and game people and blah, blah, blah. So but I don't know if I want to get into that first or other activities. So I mailed you your stuff from Amazon. They said, okay, but I made these custom. I made a custom made stuff, and I didn't realize how long it was going to take because it's custom made. And so I'm looking for my phone. I'm on my phone, and so it said it won't be there until like between the 17th and the 28th of September. And like that's the earliest. And I'm like, oh, fine. So I still ordered it, and then I was a couple things, and then I was gonna order some other stuff to like have like be there for this week too. So there's just like so as things come, don't open them. Just collect them in a corner somewhere.
Okay, so here's I'm gonna give you the heads up and everybody, I guess, in the chat. On the 14th, I'm heading to Dallas for like till the 17th. From the 17th, I will now then fly down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And then I will be there for like a week. Then I have to be at a trade show at like the last week of September because I'm a teacher. So I have to be there. So I'm going to give you my whole schedule, but you will see different backgrounds in every location. Just heads up.
I feel like this is going to be a where's like like you probably don't even remember the show. Like what's it called? Like Carmen San Diego. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? It's gonna be like where in the world is Michelle at what any given time in September?
Yeah, pretty much. I will be in a different place, different setup. I'll try to keep it consistently like sort of the same, but it will be I'll be in different places.
Let me grab a pen.
Actually, some of the trade shows, it's a good time for me to just sit on a live and like listen to you guys ask questions. Literally, it's going to be a Q&A. I'm okay with, and I'm better at Q&As. So
Michelle, she's doing her world tour, so that way you guys can all meet up with her as she travels around the world or the United
as I
States.
travel, this is my world tour. I'll be in Dallas next week. And then after that, I'll be in Fort Lauderdale. And then after that, I'll be in Palm Coast. So,
And where's Fort Lauderdale? Is
no,
that Florida?
in West Palm. I'll be in West Palm Beach, then Palm Coast.
Is Fort Lauderdale Florida?
Yeah,
Okay,
all of
okay.
the last three are Florida. They're just different, like far away from each other. It's like saying like Miami to Orlando. They're like 4 hours difference.
I always picture everything in Florida like a 30-minute drive. Like I picture like the whole state is like 30 minutes from like one ocean or the Gulf to the ocean is like a 30-minute drive.
It's like saying that the one end of Texas to the other end of Texas is only 30-minute drive.
You can get into Texas and you can drive in Texas for a full 24 hours, like going from like the Panhandle down to the bottom. You could be there all day driving.
That's what I'm saying. From the top to the bottom, like from the top to the bottom of Florida, it's 12 hours.
Yeah, that's about how Texas is too, or maybe more probably. I think. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So saying 30 minutes is not, I mean, in the Miami area, if you're trying to get to different cool places in Miami, yeah, okay, maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And now that all the New Yorkers are there, it's like an hour or two now driving, only a 30-minute, what would be a 30-minute drive.
Okay.
Appearances in Dallas. Whoop, whoop. Are you in Dallas?
Living line. What state are you in?
You just want to see the whole key lime pie thing again. I think.
So we figured out so much stuff last night. We figured out how to have these little flying drones around us to like video us. That will be awesome to join you at a Q&A, Michelle. Yeah, agreed.
I'm gonna just have I'm probably gonna do that nightly. We'll just have a topic, and any question you guys have on that topic, I can just give you the answers, give you what I think, and of course not medical advice, but as I think. And I just created a new video on skin, just the surface of the skin. So guys, enjoy that. I hope you really, really do like that, because I will create more better, high quality stuff as like time goes. But I'm not a videographer or like knowing how to do all these cool edits like him, but I'm learning. You've done some really cool edits. You're like, yeah, in this article, I don't even know how to do that on the thing. So I'm learning.
Yeah, that's just a copy and paste. That's like a throw it on there thing. That's
I don't even know how to do that. I had to do like the whole like back video editing. It was a lot.
Okay. Anyways, okay. So let me explain. Okay, for those who missed it yesterday, and or couldn't hear it yesterday, I should say, not missed it, but couldn't hear it yesterday. Here's some of the plans that here's some of the that really hurt. Like it hurt. Like, it hurt again. It hurt again. Like as I was like thinking about it, I'm like, oh, that really did hurt.
Oh, Charlie, that really hurt.
It was a delay hurt. I was like, oh yeah, that definitely. Now that I thought about it, it definitely hurt. So here's the thing that's gonna. Well, here's what we're doing this week. So for those who missed it last Friday, I'm taking over for this week. So I'm gonna be doing things like where I am asking Michelle to do things or play games or ask questions or do whatever I want this week is my week. So I basically am running this calendar week of things and activities I wanted to do. So yesterday, what I wanted to do was I wanted to film our intro video. And I also wanted to figure out how to get Teams working so that way we could actually have people up on the channel. And so because of that, I was going to make yesterday's live really short so we could go work on that behind the scenes. And lo and behold, they already started working. Her and her wife started working on the Microsoft Teams before I even said that that's what I wanted to do on Monday. So that's already been worked on. We got it figured out. We just didn't want to do it today because of personal issues. So we'll probably do it maybe tomorrow or the next day once we get it back up and running. But it works, and so that's great. So now we can actually have people on. The other thing is, I wanted to film the intro video that we got to start working on that because we figured out how we're going to do it now with the little drone things that film us, and we know the audio works on it because we tested it. So that should be getting done here probably today or sometime soon. And so yeah, so this week is all my week of things that I want to do, and Michelle's just going to take it and she's going to say yes, and she's just going to do it because she loves me, and she's like, yes, do it all the time. So and so for today, what I wanted to do, I don't know if and I made like a little like cheat sheet calendar of like what I wanted to do on our post. But I wanted it to like all lead up to on Friday, where Friday we play a game with some of you guys, and for like a potential prize too. So that's what I envision is, hear me out. I want to do like a Trivial Pursuit questions, like not questions about me or Michelle or whatever. I want to actually test our knowledge, like between me and Michelle. And it could be like trivial, like questions about entertainment. It could be about history. It could be about sports. It could be whatever. Just like stupid trivia questions that, that get thrown at us that we don't know the questions ahead of time. And so we will play a game going head to head, and y'all can play if you want. And anybody who wants to play directly with us, like come up onto the Microsoft Teams and join us if you would like. I was thinking if I put in like a little bit of money, Michelle puts in like, a little bit of money. I'm thinking like between a $5 to $10 range, and any players who want to play with us, $5 to $10. Whoever the winner is, then can grab the, basically have the bundle of funds. However, the exception is Michelle and I cannot win. So if we do win, we will donate those funds to a subscriber at random on our channel. So my request would be that you have to be a subscriber in order to win. And I would also, and I think I might filter it based on comments on the videos, because like whoever leaves a comment, it'll be easy to like pull from who's been in the video or who's been in the channel for that week. So I might do it based on that. So if you guys want to, I recommend maybe commenting on the videos moving forward after they're posted, not like commenting in here like this.
Number one.
Yes. So anyways, but like I said, if y'all want to play with us, you're more than welcome. We'll have two mods. Like I have my own personal mod from my channel, and then she'll have her mod, which is her wife, and they can kind of like host the game show sort of thing, and like get all the questions from everybody as they're brought in, and so everybody knows nobody's cheating because the questions are brought in from the guests. So it's a whole thing. So it'll be fun. I have a lot in my mind to envision it all. But also, we won't have the chat going on Friday, like while we're playing the game, because I don't want somebody to accidentally give the answer in here and ruin it for everybody. So we
all know that people don't know how to like always follow directions, so they'll just answer. Well, we do want you guys to play along too, so you guys are pretty much going to be answering anyway. So we're just like not gonna look at the answers.
So I don't care if people Google the answers, because me and Michelle are the ones who are playing against each other. So me and Michelle won't be able to see the chat. So we won't see what y'all are saying. Y'all can go Google and go find the answers all you want, because we're not gonna be able to see the chat. So it's on you guys if you guys want to play. But me and her are going to be oblivious to what's going on in the chat. That's why we have our moderators who are going to be able to help us, like, hey, what's the question? What's the next thing that was asked? And we can play that way. So
we're going to just be answering to the best of our abilities. People will be able to play with us, just to kind of play with us.
Yep.
But we're going to give our money whoever wins, which I'm just going to say. But whoever wins is going to give.
But if there's other people that want to play with us, those could be the winners too. So either it could be us, or the people who actually are donating and chipping in too could be winners as well.
Yeah, but they got the good, hopefully they don't have nobody Googling it for them. That's very, very true. But we'll see.
Yeah, no. So Dirty Bird, how did your dates go? How did Bumble go? What's going on with you?
Oh yeah, how's the Bumble? Also,
why is your
by the way, I didn't want to ignore your question about Candula. It's a great medicinal herb, a very great medicinal herb. It's amongst a lot of great medicinal herbs. Great for eczema, great for a whole bunch of different things. So we can get to it on my channel one of these days when we talk about medicinal herbs.
Dirty Bird, why is your icon black and not orange like it was before? I don't.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
need to get to these images. Like, we need the image that you're gonna use on Bumble as your
Mhm.
image.
Yes, yes, we do.
Don't be
Mr. Thir
catfishing us either. Don't be putting Henry Cavill, because I'm like, oh, that
So
guy even has me confused. Okay, Henry Cavill has me confused.
so for today, skin knit. What is that?
Yes. So it's just good for different little tags as well. It's amazing for ex candula supposedly. Yes, it's a great herb. I actually drink it with my tea. Like sometimes I mix it with my chamomile, but I don't really like the taste. It's very, very bitter. And I don't want to put sugar in my tea at night. It's a good plant. I have a whole container of it in my living room. I could take pictures.
But
Actually,
you grow plants in your living room?
mm-hmm. I have a
Hmm.
hydroponic garden.
I think I remember you saying something about that because I only pay about half attention to what you tell me.
That's lovely.
Yeah,
See, he truly is my brother.
that's about how, and that's more than what I listen with my mom. Like my mom will tell me like her whole, hey, like she just told me the other day, she was like, hey, we've been, she goes, we're coming back from Vegas. And I go, when were you in Vegas? She was like, we're driving back right now. I was like, I didn't even know y'all were gone. She goes, we've been here for like a week. I was like, it's like,
So,
oh,
well, then that's a lot of love. You pay attention to half of what I say.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
honestly think that good teas, good plants, they are miracle healers for sure.
for today, so I labeled today as a what did I put it as? Something like closure, like trying to find closure or something like that. So I told you
Okay.
I was gonna ask you a question that you may not like and you may feel awkward about, and nothing bad, but it's just like I just don't know
Mhm.
how you'll handle it. But leading up to that, I have questions that get us to that point. So before I just go wham and just like hit you with it.
Mhm.
So I thought I would ask a few questions that I had thought of that I really wanted to know, like personal stories of yourself, and then I would do that today, and then I would just like kind of like ask you like the question I would like wanting to see how you're going to respond at the end. But let me start off with some of these questions I wanted to know about you. So today's a question day. Tomorrow's going to be like a game. Was it tomorrow's gonna game day? I think, or packaging open. I don't remember. Um, so today's gonna be all questions for you. So this is stuff that I want to know about from like your childhood.
Mhm.
That's because we didn't get to experience our childhood together. I want to know some of these things that I think would have been fun to know about you if we had grown up together, which was, so for example, what was your most embarrassing moment in school?
These are all very trauma questions.
Yeah, no, that's
um,
fine.
so my dad would buy me and my mom would buy me clothes, and if I didn't like it, I thought I was being a rebel by dirtying it. So if I stained it, you're not gonna let me go out with that. So I stained a pink shirt with mud or something. I don't remember what it was, but I stained it because I thought I was being slick. I stained my shoe and my shirt. And my dad got mad at me and cut a hole in a plastic bag, these holes in the plastic bag, put the plastic bag on me and sent me to school.
That is
Yeah.
something. Can you hear me okay? Or does my mic go out?
Your mic is fine for me. I don't know. Can
Okay,
everybody hear
no,
his mic clearly?
it's just because a call came through. I didn't know if it like interrupted the mic.
Mhm.
So I could totally see him doing that. That's so him. That's
Well, you got to see him looking at you with love in your photos. Today I sent you the photos of how he looked at me.
the photos of you.
Totally different views.
The photos that you sent me of you. You look just like I remember you from that long ago. He called your bluff.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he sent me with a trash bag to
but
school, and
he's
he
the kind of
wasn't
guy
gonna pick me up.
he wouldn't care that you went out and did that because he's the same kind of guy that would throw me out of the house like from a 2 foot I don't know, like 6 feet up from the ground, butt naked in the broad daylight afternoon, and throw me outside naked after I just got in the shower and I'm running around the place screaming because I'm naked, trying to get back in the place. He doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care that you're embarrassed and that you're,
No,
uncomfortable or
when I had my whole day in school like that.
yeah. Oh, you actually you went to school like that the whole day?
Yes, it wasn't a threat. It was I went to school like that. So I learned to not
Michelle.
stain my clothes like that. The second embarrassing thing happened to be also clothes. I told my mom, which granted this was not
N-
I think this was one of my
Nobody
mom.
nobody rescued you? Like, nobody, like, saw that and was like, "What the," like,
No, because the
the
principal and my father were friends.
the system failed you, so it's like, failed, like, it's so bad.
Yeah, well. And then the second time with it had to do with clothes, but it was totally not my again, I learned my lesson of ruining my shoes or my things. It was like high school. No, it was middle school. And I was like, "Mom, like baby fats are really cool like now and like Jordans are like the cool thing. Can I get like some Jordans or like Nikes? They look like this." And I showed her a picture. She went to Payless Shoes and bought Shaqs. Now, if anybody knows the difference between Shaqs and Jordans, they're so different and they're not remotely anything the same. They probably are made from the same shoe manufacturer,
Right,
but they're
right.
not the same.
No,
They're
they're
not
not.
the same in cool factor at all. And
And
they called
you can
me,
tell the difference real easy.
oh yeah, they called me Shax the whole middle school.
Oh my
Like
god.
they were like, "Hey Shax, how are you?" I was like, "Fuck, that's supposed to be cool," but
So, okay,
I didn't ruin my shoes. So
that is so heart-wrenching to hear that, like, he, like, made that he did that to you. Like, that is what? That's so
you're
him.
probably gonna hear this is the trauma channel, so you're gonna definitely hear a lot of trauma come from me.
I just, like, I'm just, because you were such a sweet little girl, like, I couldn't imagine, like sending you out to school like that. Like, that's just so heart-wrenching.
Hey man, I didn't fuck up my clothes after that though. I would go in whatever the hell you want me to wear Winnie the Pooh. I'm wearing Winnie the Pooh outside. Like that's why I'm saying you didn't know the rules when you came in. The rules is
Mhm.
you don't have choices and it's clearly made to you that you don't have it.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what my most embarrassing moment in school was, just so that way, like, we're even. But this was, like, my own, like, doing, but, like, so because I was, like, an army brat and we would move from, like, school, like, I went to, like, 22 different schools before I graduated high school. Like, I went to a lot of schools, and some schools, I was, like, I meshed really well and I fit in really well, and I was, like, I was very social and talkative, and I could make friends really easy. Other schools, I didn't, because I just, like, had literally come in for, like, a few months and then I was out, and it was like, so there was, like, this, or I'd come in during the middle of the school year, and then it was like I knew I was only gonna be there for 6 months, so I didn't try to make friends with anybody because I knew I was gonna be gone in a matter of, a few months. So there was
Mhm.
some schools that I felt like I was awkward in, and then there was some schools that I excelled in if I knew I was gonna stay, for a while. But, one of the embarrassing moments was, like, one of the years, one of the schools I went to, I think it was, like, in 6th or 7th grade. I just, for some reason, I guess I had moved so many times, and I just kinda, like, felt like it was I just didn't I just got stuck into a school, and I just didn't have any friends or anybody to talk to. And so I would, every single day for lunch, I'd be in the bathroom stalls by myself for lunch just because I didn't have any friends, like, for, like, a whole year. And, like, just basically, like, because I didn't know, like, who to, like, I don't know, just, I was having, like, anxiety over, like, just having to meet new people over and over and over again.
Mhm.
And so I think that, like, I mean, but eventually, like, it helped me, like, in the long run, because I, like, got to know, like, how to be personable and, like, meet people really fast and, like, be young. Like, I turned it into a strength after a while. But, like, when you're in 7th grade or 6th grade and you're still learning your craft, it's like, it's, and you feel like you're, like, the new kid in school. Yeah, it was rough. So
Learning your craft. I'm like, yeah, you're really easy to deuces them real quick.
yeah. Like, I don't get emotionally attached anymore to nobody. Like, I'm like, "Oh, that's cool," because 'cause I'll be gone in about 3 months. I'll be in a whole 'nother state.
Where's your pickle mom right here to hear that you have attachment issues because They took you places.
I had one friend that I met when we were in Panama, and I was 7 years old, and when we were in Panama for 3 years together. When she left and I left Panama because her dad was stationed there too, we actually became pen pals, and we are still friends to this day since we were 7. She actually came to my college graduation. My parents flew her in, and like we still like see each other every so often. Like that's pretty cool. That's my
Aw.
one friend.
See, at least you got like a legit friend though. Like that's good.
Okay, next
Okay.
question. And I hope it's not what I think it is, but like
Peggy.
I'm pretty sure
Peggy's
it is.
here.
Finally, Peggy.
By the way, all my
Oh,
trauma is not to be, I've done my therapy, just heads up. I'm able to answer these questions. Like you could see that I'm not like torn up about it. It's just a memory, but
we're getting
I've
there.
done therapy.
We'll get there.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get hard. Okay, let's go ahead.
So what was the happiest day of your life so far? Hello, Teresa.
Hmm. I think
Oh, wait, before you answer that. Hey, Teresa and Peggy and people who just joined in. So if you go back
Teresa.
and watch, like 10 minutes ago, I kind of gave a rundown of what I was going to do for this week. And if you guys want to play with us on Friday, you're more than welcome to join in and actually like, hang out with us on actually like Microsoft Teams and like be on our panel together so we can like play games if y'all want to join us and actually talk to each other. I would like that, but no pressure. Okay,
Yeah.
what's your most happiest day of your life so far?
Hmm.
Don't you dare say getting married. Don't you dare. Don't. Don't cop out with that answer. Okay, I've got getting married. So bad.
No, no. Um, okay. I think my happiest time was getting lost in Spain. I
By
got
yourself?
lost. No, with my wife. She
Okay.
was she was my friend at the time. So we went to Europe and we were just friends, but like we kind of were talking, kind of.
Okay.
We kind of knew we had interest in each other. And I went to Montserrat, which is beautiful in Spain. And we were taking the train. We're supposed to take the train that away. And I was like, look at how genius I am. If we just take the train, the one that's going this way, we'll get to the train that goes this way faster because that's
That kind of
just
makes sense.
math.
I get the logic behind that.
And like this whole area is filled with people. So if I take the train that way, we'll get all the good seats before all these people could take it. So I thought I was like, genius plan here. So we get on that train and she's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah.
You're
And
trying
we
to you're
mind
trying
you,
to beat the train before it gets to where it's supposed to go to
yes.
get like yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I was like, this is smart. This is genius. So
Yeah.
as we're getting on the train that way, we see the train this way going past us, and we're like, shit.
You
And
missed
I'm
it.
like, well, there's another one. There's going to be another one. Whatever. It is what it is. So we get to the other side, and then she checks the time for the next one. It's like 45 minutes or something. And I'm like, fuck. But when we were there, I think the thing that made it so fun, like one of my happiest moments was that we had this guy that, okay, it started off scary, but this guy comes out of the fucking bushes. Okay, Montserrat is a middle of a jungle kind of thing, like a middle of this like mountain with trees and shit. Like if I go that way, I'm lost. If I go that way, I'm lost in a mountain. So we're in this little train area in a cut of this forest, right? This motherfucker comes out of like the grass. Okay, he's just like, "What's up, jungle people?" Like, the fuck, who the hell is this guy? He's like, "Hello." He comes into yeah, okay. The first thing I thought was like, he's gonna try to kill us. We're gonna die now. Like, I
Yeah.
just take death as like I'm just gonna just I will lay there and just die. I don't have no survival skills. So my wife is just sitting on like she's like laying on my lap, like just her head on my lap, and we're just because we know that we're gonna be here for 45 minutes. So this guy comes out of the bushes and we laugh about it because he was so funny. He comes and he sits on the edge of the bench we're in. There's two other empty ass benches. You
Right.
sit on our bench.
Of course you did.
So
Yeah.
she sits up and I sit up and he goes, he's sitting like let me play this out for you. He's sitting like this. He goes, you have boyfriend? What? So you guys,
To,
you have
to, to
boyfriend?
both of you or to just one of you?
To both of us.
Okay.
You have boyfriend? And I'm like, is this China? Like, I don't know where the fuck this accent came from because it was like not Spanish, but it was also like it had to be something. Like, where did you get that?
Right.
So he's like, you have boyfriend? And we're like, no. I mean, we're kind of like, even at that moment, we're like kind of talking to each other. So we're like, no. And then he's like, you need boyfriend. And
Now he's
I'm
trying to
like,
convince you.
yeah, I was like, we don't need boyfriend. Like, we like each other. And I said that, like, I was getting brave a little bit. I was like, we like each other. She's like, yeah, she's my girlfriend. And I was like, oh shit. Things are
And it
happening.
all worked out. See, he did that on he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, you know, like when those moments that push you to say things like very
Yes,
quickly, that was one of them. Like where she was like, yeah,
that's
she's my
cute.
girlfriend. And we're like, and I was like, oh, okay, look at her being brave. So we're sitting there and this guy goes, I had a girl who likes girls, but she went back to guys because you need the man. Girl, she's like this. But the man, you need the man. And the whole fucking trip, everywhere we went, that something didn't kind of go our way. And I was like, you know what it was?
You need a
We
man.
needed the man.
You need the
And I was like,
man.
we needed the man. We still do that to today. Like if something doesn't quite go our way, we're like, because we needed the man. And it was the
Yep.
moment that was like, we were in the middle of this forest in Spain. It was a moment of like true appreciation that I could go anywhere. It's like the ultimate freedom feel of like I could be anywhere at any time, and a random guy is gonna pop out of the bushes, try to convince me to be with a guy at any point in the world. And it was just cool that she's there with me, and it was a very strong and pretty moment. Even if we weren't married, it was just like a nice. I could be anywhere in the whole world, and this is a beautiful place to be.
I love that. I love that. That's what like pushed you. And also, I guess at that point, after y'all were done with him, like it kind of made you guys think like, now you understand each other's true maybe feelings towards each other a little bit more because now that kind of pushed you to like say it out loud.
Yeah, yeah. I think she was more brave than I was, but I was like, "Oh yeah, I know, you know, like each other." She was like, "Oh no, this is unclaimed."
So I don't know if like so that you actually said like a happy you
Thank
actually
you.
answered the question correctly like as far as like a happy moment. I'm trying to think of like the happy moment that I think of is like it's not really it was an event sort of like not like really a moment. It was like
But man,
it was an event that took place when I was um 10 years old maybe. No wait, 11 years old maybe, and we were in Maryland, me, my stepdad, and my mom, and it's all the reason why it's so funny to me, like I was like one of the best moments of my life is because I just remember like we all got woken up at like in the middle of the night. It was like everybody was asleep, middle of the night. The dog starts barking like crazy because there's a cat got in the house. How'd the cat get in the house? The cat came in from the neighbors, like the neighbors that were like their wall was attached to our wall because they're like base living. A cat had come through the cupboards, like from their cupboards into our cupboards, and like got through through the cupboards, the wall, and basically came over and started like causing havoc. And then it got stuck behind the L-shaped desk that my dad usually like like a big huge desk. It got stuck behind there because it was trying to hide from the dog. So in the middle of the night, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. My dad, you know anything about my dad, he's like he gets so angry when stuff like this. So he's angry. We're moving furniture. My mom, everybody in the house is awake now because we're getting this damn cat out of the house because the dog keeps barking. And so we have this like orchestrated like we are gonna get this cat out of the house. Here's our plan. We're gonna get the broom. We're gonna like shoo it out this way. My mom is gonna chase it out this like, and so we have this like pathway that the cat is supposed to take to get out of the house with the door open. And we're like, this is the goal. Here it all is. We had it all planned out. Did it go as planned? No. So, and I'm just
I was
watching
gonna
from
say
like I'm watching.
I don't see it
I'm sitting.
going well.
I'm like sitting on the stairs, watching my two parents like trying to figure this all out in the middle of the night while they're both sleeping in their PJs. And my dad has a broom, and my mom has my brother's, like the little toy from like when little kids are learning how to walk, and it's the popcorn popper, and it's like pop, 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 and it's a little ball,
Oh yes, yes.
and and it has like the color. So my mom has that in her hand. She has the popcorn popper. My dad has the broom, and of course they put my dog on one side to chase the cat out to make it go out this way. The cat does not do that. The cat runs around the house. Everybody's running and screaming, trying to chase the cat. It was the funniest thing, and I was just dying laughing because my mom's like running through the house with this corn popper, and my dad's running. It was something out of like some kind of comedy skit movie, and it was just only funny to me because I'm watching it, and they were just so angry and pissed the whole time. But if they could see how funny it was from like another perspective, oh my god, it was the best thing ever. And so my parents are like to this day, they don't even like laugh about it. They're just like they're still angry about it. And I'm just like, I think it's the funniest thing just watching them run around the house trying to chase a stupid cat around the house.
It's the moments that I think that make you happy that you wish you could have recorded it. Like you
Yeah.
could have recorded it how you seen it and how you heard it. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful moment.
So that was my happiest moment. But like I said, it was like more of an event. So okay. So next question. What
Mhm.
is what was the worst day of your life?
My mom passing. So far, that's been the worst day of my life. I think I mean, okay, so it was kind of like a religious moment for me. So not super religious, but again, I believe in the universe. But I went to the hospital. My mom was in an accident, a car accident with drinking and driving. And mind you, the guy who was driving the car was the one drinking. So, um, yeah, so she got in an accident. She calls my aunt to tell her and then didn't call me because she knew that I was gonna like scold her. Because the way that I told you that my relationship with my mom is more of like I'm more
Yeah.
parental for her. So she thought I was gonna scold her, so she didn't call me. She called my aunt and told her. Then she was like in the hospital for about a week. And I got mad at the entire family because I'm like, this is not how family's supposed to be. Like you only show up when something tragic happens and that was kind of a turning moment for my life too because I got a taste of like more mortality. And I'm like, okay,
It's the
well,
first time you've actually had to experience it firsthand of like somebody like that's your
so
first.
strong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like to me the height, the top of the feelings that I could have. And yeah, so at one time, one of the times that she was in the hospital, because I was fighting with so many people. I was fighting with my family. I was telling them like, you guys are showing up for like moments like this, but you couldn't show up for like moments like normal moments when we can like go out and hang
Yeah, like
out
you
and be
show for the
better family.
sad moments, but not the happy moments that where you should
Yeah,
be wanting to go to. Yeah, I get it.
yeah. And I got mad because I'm like, we should be closer. And I could have had my like more of immediate family than me just like being devastated over the one that I have.
Yeah.
And then um I was fighting with like this guy that I remember the cupcake conversation I told you about
Mhm.
the funny cupcake story. Well, that was a Zumba instructor. Yeah. So the Zumba instructor, he was like always kind of treating her bad, like a friend that like will
Oh
take you
yeah, I
to
know
an
what you're talking about
expensive
him. Yeah.
restaurant. He will take her to an expensive restaurant, make her feel like garbage.
Oh
So
wait,
at some point,
hold on. Nocturno Boo. To answer your question, I don't know if you're talking about when are we going to do it? Are you talking about the game on Friday? If we do, it'll be same time we always do, like about 5:30 or so. Well, 5:30 Arizona time. 8:30. Wait, is it 8:30? Yeah, it'll be 8:30 Eastern time zone. So okay, go ahead, continue.
so um
The
I
Zumba
guess
guy.
he showed up and he was trying to make it like a public, like, "Oh, I'm here for my friend." And I was like, "You are such a piece of shit." Like, so I felt like somebody who's trying to make clout out of somebody else's pain, and I thought that was just disgusting and distasteful. And so that whole thing was happening. I drove out of the hospital one day because I went to go visit my mom, and this was like I think a stronger moment where I connected, I think, with the universe more than I ever have, or God, or whoever. But at the moment, I mean, I spoke to God because that's what I knew. And I was driving out of there and I'm so broken because I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, if I was in the hospital, just like, and well, for me, I'm like, just let it be like, over. But I was like, God, or universe, and I said it just like that. Universe, God, whatever you go by, I am, all those the names that you have in there. If she is meant to live, just please heal her quickly. And if she's not, let it go just as fast. And I get a call immediately from me saying that out loud in my car alone. I need you back in the hospital. I'm like, okay. So I turn around and I'm not that far. I just got in my car, got down the ramp, and then I turned back up. So I went to the hospital and they were like, well, and I'm alone. I'm alone. And they said, like, the doctor came up very quickly and he was like, well, your mom's organs are failing. There's nothing else we can do. And even the nurse was shocked. She was like, you're
Like,
not supposed to say it like that. You
like
said it really like,
the way he said it to you
yeah,
was like kind of, yeah.
very, very direct. It was very direct. There's no way I can misinterpret it.
It was
But
like as if he was talking to another doctor, another like medical
yes,
professional. Yeah.
yes. And I mean, granted that I don't think my brain was able to fully process what had just happened. So they put me in a room. So the nurse was like, "You're gonna need a second. Go in this room," because she was so like shocked.
Right.
And you know what? Any NPs that are in this channel or NPs that pass by this channel, I applaud because I teach a lot of NPs actually, funny enough. NPs are my favorite. These are the ones that like really are in those moments that you really, really need them. Because she sent me to that room and it really did like give me a moment.
Do you
I
ever did you in that moment, did you have that moment that I think almost everybody can probably relate to? It only happens like maybe once or twice in your whole life, but when you find out something so detrimental or shocking in your life that like you hear bells or almost like
ring.
the sound goes out, like you can't process anybody's conversations or talk, like everybody goes on mute and you just your ears go deaf almost. And when you find out like really traumatic news, like is that kind of what they're
Yeah.
wanting you to go in that room and have that moment?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
actually felt like it was a ring. It was a ring of like, it's so quiet. It was such a quiet room. It was like a conference room and it was so quiet and I'm alone. So this was a moment that I had to take because it was a quick moment because I have to tell my sister and I have to tell my family and I have to tell people. It's just all starting to hit me. And I'm like, this is my moment. This is my 5 seconds of solitude of that I can be sad. And
Yep.
I felt like I cried from my soul.
Yep.
Like if there's where your soul, right by my stomach, man, that's where my soul was. So then I let it all out and I had to tell my sister. And I think hearing her cry was the saddest moment.
So I think that kind of it's almost like it's that's almost like whenever you hear like a mother cry when she loses her kid, like it's like that like
That
if you
gut
could tell it
wrenching.
comes from like it's almost it comes from like an animalistic kind of sound, like it's like beyond just being human. It's like it's just a really like naturally raw sound that like you just can't they can't keep the emotions in. And I think, and without telling everybody my business or whatever, but I would
Howling.
say my worst day, I'm pretty sure like you probably already know just from like knowing my little bit about myself, about the things I struggle with. So my worst day, and that's that same day that I'm talking about, or the thing I'm talking about with that about me. That was probably my worst day, but I also heard those bells that day too, and like that was like it was like the weirdest thing. It was like almost as if the person was telling me and talking to me, and like, but yet I could not hear anything that they were saying. The room went like silent. I couldn't like it was almost like as if you were having an outer body experience. And it's weird. It's almost like your body does that to you to like help you process. Like it's almost like you're being fed so much information and you're almost going into shock that you have to lose other senses almost to keep your sanity. It's so weird.
Yeah. Yeah. That feeling of just that, I did deal with that sadness and it was deep. But again, nothing hit me harder. And I do think that
Than your sister.
I think it broke my sister quite a bit. Like I think it's still affecting her to today.
Yeah.
That she has this pain. She has so much pain, and there's nothing I could do to help it, even till today. But that screech was something that I can never replicate in a lifetime. It was a deep, deep screech.
Yep. And
Yeah, I think
hello,
that was the saddest moment for me.
hello, Pamela Verge, and who else did I miss up here? Oh, and Dirty Bird. Yes, that's exactly what it reminds me of as far as the sound goes. There's now that you
I'm
said that
really
about that.
like, I need to spray my face with some minerals right now because I'm not about to do that.
Okay, so next question, because we got like 10 minutes. Maybe, okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. Maybe I want to jump ahead a couple. What advice would you have given yourself as a child?
Mhm.
Get given not just your advice like to yourself as a child, that's separate. Then like the advice you would have given yourself, knowing that the things that you went through were not right, or that we should not have gone through the things that you know that happened there. Like, what would you have told yourself um, to help you, or like, what advice would you have given your younger self, like, at knowing that everything you know now as an adult?
Become a DNP,
What is that?
become a doctor in nursing.
No, no, no.
Then
Well,
I
no,
could
no.
be rich as fuck, and then I wouldn't have to give a shit. I could pay for the therapy.
Okay, so that's
I'm still gonna get the same hell. I just might as well had been a doctor in
but
nursing so I can
but
make buku
is
amount of
there
money.
anything that you think that you could have like helped to like maybe like mitigate? I don't know, like mitigate it, or like there was something that you could have like any advice that you would have given yourself, like, hey, just. But yeah, I guess with our dad, it's really you really can't.
There was no choice. Like with my father, I don't think there was a choice. With my sister, I wish I could have done better. I just also, even if I told myself to do better, I think that my mentality at the time thought I was doing it the best I really could, which was like kind of be on top, make sure she's doing great, make sure her mental state was great, make sure I think that was hovering and maybe too much at the time. But I think like I did the best that I thought I could. So me telling myself to do better than I could have at the
You
time
could
that
have,
I thought
yeah,
I was doing
that's
the
true.
best,
Yeah.
I don't think I think other than tell myself the different career, because I did study nuclear medicine, but I think that I would have just been so much financially better off if I was a doctor in nursing. I just
And
think I could have made stupid money.
and Linda, I'm so sorry to hear about that. That sounds horrible. I just have to deal with that.
I'm passing
I know there
in
was a
his
lot of people that were in that situation.
with the COVID, yeah.
Yep.
And then, ooh, what's going on with this brightness? Um,
So
and
here,
Peggy, I feel you, man. Peggy, it is something that is so it's so rough, like, you don't even know what to do with your body. I puked a bit, and I wasn't even didn't even know I had that in me. I didn't know I had that much emotion in me.
so here's the question I wanted to ask you. That like I was wondering like how you would respond to this. But before I ask you, I have to ask like a preface it before it to ask you. Do
Mhm.
you have dad's contact information still,
No,
or
but I can get it.
did you erase it all?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. So you like when you blocked him, you like literally blocked him, or you just like when you like lost contact with him, or do you just when in your life, or do you not contact him because it's like you've moved on, but you could if you wanted to because you still could talk to him, like, or have you like literally said no more talking to him at all?
I could if I want to, but I wouldn't want to.
Okay.
Like, I deleted his number, I blocked it, then I blocked him on Facebook, and that was it. That's I mean, he doesn't have any other means of contact. He's, like, old.
The reason why I asked was because I was thinking about, and I know this sounds crazy, and even my mom gave me like the weirdest look yesterday when I brought it up. But I told her, I said, I have this like urge, and I said, I don't know if it's because like I just never got closure from it, but I said, I feel like I want to text him. I don't care if he responds. I don't care if he like I don't care I don't care what his response is, because that's neither here nor there. But I almost feel like as a 10-year-old kid, I never got to like say the things I wanted to say, like for the things that he did, because I was immediately just taken out of that situation, and then I never got to say my I never got to say anything to him. Like it was like I never got. But I knew you said that when you got yours, you're like you actually told him or talked to him, and you felt like there was nothing, like you didn't get anything out of it because he's
Mhm.
older, and I get that, but at the same time, I just feel
I'm not
like
taking yours away. You could
huh?
respond completely different. I'm not taking
Yeah,
your closure away. It's something different to every person.
yeah,
Angel or my sister got lost along her way, or however she dealt with it her way. I dealt with it my way. And I think you're going to deal with it your way. Everybody's going to deal with this pain that was caused by the same person a completely different way. So
But
no
my
knocking
mom
your
looked at me
ability.
like as soon as I told her, she just gave me like this side eye. She was like, and I was like, I know. I said, but and because she just never would have thought I would ever wanted to like talk to him or see, or message him or contact him, which I don't. But at the same time, I feel like it's like you created a victim, and the victim never got to like have their say or got to like express how it impacted them or what. It just I feel like if I had an opportunity just to like send a message, to I could at least say what I wanted to have always said over like the last 30 years, but I also wish I could have said it as a 10-year-old kid, but I didn't know how to form it into words because I didn't know the knowledge that I know now. But it's like I want to be able to like express myself in a way and then just let them know, but I don't care about the response. I just want to let them know like how it impacted me and what my thoughts are on it. And then let it be done from there. Like I would
How
actually
do you
probably
want to do it? Because if it takes support,
yeah, I mean like I
we'll
was
make
wanting
a
to
trip.
I was
We'll make a trip to New Orleans and like have a good day, have some beignets, have some fire food, and take a little hop skip to Alabama, and then you could tell him to his face, and
I
then
no,
or
definitely
you
don't
could
want to
always
tell him to his
text him.
face. Because I definitely don't
Well, you
want
would be like this.
to.
So I
It's because
so
I
whatever makes you feel even better. I'm pro you. I'll be right behind you. I'm like,
I don't know if because in my mind I've always envisioned if I ever had to see him again. Like I know you said that he's just a frail old like you wouldn't get, but I'm like I don't know. I just don't trust myself. Like if I were to ever see him in person, like I just
nothing. Again, everybody to each their own. If you do anything, that's on you. I'm like, I'm not here against it. I'm like not gonna be like, oh my
you're like
dad.
hold on, let me go. You're like hold on, let me go live real quick so
No,
everybody
dead
can
ass. That's exactly what I would do. You'll just see all of a sudden like,
the camera slide up and you're like oh Carlos,
Maggie, check this out.
Carlos, accept the co-host so we can get first a POV view.
Yeah. Do your meta glasses. We're doing this
Yeah.
all live.
Somebody, Dr. Irby said, write a letter. The only thing about a letter is like one, my penmanship, and two, like I don't know if like I don't know if I want to waste my energy and time on a full letter. I'd rather just like almost like I only want it to be about the length of a text. It's really what it is because I don't want it to be anything longer than that because I don't want to waste more time on that man. Like, but I just feel like I need to say something just to like be done because he's old. Like he's like wait, I take that back. I was saying like in my live yesterday, it's like I think 92% of the people that watch me are 60 years old or older, and they're all women. And I was like, and I got to quit
But
saying
I
the
think
word old.
he's older than that. But
I know
my
I
thing
think
is
he's like
that
64.
like I said, and I'll say it to everybody in this chat. And Peggy is like a hottie patati. So the age is not what we're saying. I think in particular when I'm talking about that particularly, when I'm talking about that is that he has these things inside that make him old. Because you could be a person who's older and have fantastic, you've worked on yourself, you've done the work, you look great. That means that you've been trying to live the best you can possibly live. But if you're like messed up, it's gonna manifest. And for sure it has manifested. So for him, he's old because
Yeah,
he's old.
and I also just don't want to like I don't know, like I don't want to create my because I don't have a criminal background or I don't have nothing on me. I'm like I don't want to be the one thing that like gets me in trouble with the law, be him. So,
Um,
but no, I just want to send a a text message to him, and I was gonna ask if you had his number because I just sometimes
Alex,
I
Alex
like
does.
huh
Alex does.
he has his number.
Yeah.
They talk.
I don't know. But I know he does because that's how you contacted him many, many times.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Wait, never mind. I don't want to say that on live because I forgot we're being recorded. I was
Yeah.
about to say, I'm like, wait, we're on camera right now.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'll save it for after. But okay, yeah, then
We do
yeah.
have like inside talk. It's so cool.
Yeah, I was gonna never mind. I'm not gonna say it because yeah.
You probably already said it, but you were both born at the same state area and moved as adults. No, so I think we're both born in completely different states. What state were you born?
Yeah, what state were you born in? I don't even know what state you're born in.
Well, Miami.
Really?
Yeah.
I was born in California, like Travis Air Force Base.
Okay. So see, completely different places. Definitely by the water. I guess we're both water people. Yay.
Yeah. But yeah, but as far as like wait, you probably already said this, but you were both born in the same state area and moved as a okay, yeah, I was trying to follow
Mhm.
what else he thought he was assuming.
So
No, like so,
he was born first. He was born first with my father, and then my dad ended up with another woman, which is my mother, and had me. So I was completely different families, different times. No worries, Linda. You're fine. Okay. Yep. See?
and then yeah, because we're 6 years apart. So yeah, we were totally different parts of the United States. And actually I think at that point, like I already had I had a stepdad and everything too. Like my stepdad was in my life, and so we were already doing our own other side like family.
Every time you say your age, I'm like, damn.
And it's time. It's 1 hour.
For real.
uh, but yeah, so yeah, it's so weird because I wish we could have started like I don't know, like I feel like I wish we could have done this when we were younger because like it'd have been fun to do this like in our 20s and 30s. But at the same time, it's like I had to wait so long to get like a hold of you. Like that's what was the time waster. What would have happened, do you think, if I had reached out to you like when you're underage? Like what would have happened? Would you
Nothing.
been
You would have
mad?
just reached out. Nope. You would have just reached out.
Hmm,
Because my social media life was actually pretty free.
okay.
So in the world of freedom, because he doesn't know social media like that. So in MySpace, man, trust me, I was editing, I was lime
Oh,
wiring things. I was free
be-
online. I
in my
wasn't
mind,
free
I was
in
thinking he
life.
had so much control over you that because he had so much control that he would have been in all your inboxes and like everything.
No, no, no. I would say like that was the most free that I was social media wise. So I was talking to people
That is something
online and
else.
he was not able to even look at that.
Okay, well that's good to know like now, but like I mean at the time I was thinking like can't message her, he's gonna see anything I send to her, like so that's why I
Oh,
waited for
so if I had opened my mouth, which was a good idea because I was young and I said every fucking thing like a
yeah,
dumbass, I would have said like, "Oh, look at this person who spoke to me." And for sure, like if I spoke to my mom or spoke to him about it, it would have probably resulted in like somebody him reaching out to you.
yeah,
So I think it was good that you waited till I was
yeah,
completely, but I was by myself at like exactly 18. So I moved out
yeah.
the day I turned 18.
Yeah, and I think I waited a little bit longer too, just because I wasn't sure if there was going to be like any like what is it like there was going to be any kind of like clinginess like where he's going to still be in your life even after you move out like right
Mhm.
now like my parents still do to me when I'm 40 and they're like 5 minutes down the street and we like hang out all the time, so not in a bad way, but I'm just like but they're very active in my life, so anything that happens I tell them. I didn't know if it was going to be like that with you with him. So
Yeah, I'm like right now I'm pretty that's sad, but like I have like you're the oldest one above me right now.
hey, you gotta quit saying
That's
that.
immediate. Huh?
You gotta quit saying that. Like, oh, you're the oldest one. Anyways, all right. Let's go into the meta and go film that intro because I want to get that going, and because I'm actually excited to do that because of those drones. That's gonna be so exciting.
Oh yeah, the little drones. I
Yeah,
think you're gonna love all the bloopers because we like messed up so many times. But
yes.
yes,
So
hopefully you guys stay tuned
you
for that.
you guys, so when we film this next video that we're coming out with, probably tonight or whenever, it's gonna be us in the meta quest, but we're gonna do like a quick 2 to 3 minute intro of ourselves. But then we're gonna probably put the bloopers at the end of it. The bloopers are that's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
it's
I'm
gonna be good.
sorry if that's a lot of trauma that if I triggered anybody, I should definitely do we need to do like well we kind of did do a trigger warning, but trigger warning on some of these chats so that you're not like don't say sorry for anything you're not having to say sorry for anything. It's just stuff that happened in my life.
It comes with the name of the channel. Like, I mean, it's,
Trauma bond confetti. We're bonding right now.
yes. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.